This will be our first league meeting with Leeds United in 16 years. Spurs need a win as we have only picked up 2 points out of a possible 12 in our last 4 Premier League games. Leeds United have just battered West Bromwich Albion 5-0 away at the Hawthorns. This is the match preview. Tottenham Hotspur v Leeds United. Happy New Year, everyone. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. This is the match preview video. Tottenham Hotspur will take on Leeds United on Saturday, the 12:30 kickoff. In this video, I'll be going through all of the team news, the team's form, the match facts and stats, the head-to-head, the predicted lineup, and my score prediction as well. Now, before I get into the video, if you don't subscribe to the channel already, please do hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to put your score predictions in the comment section below as well. So Spurs will take on Leeds United this Saturday at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium at 12:30 kickoff. Leeds United are currently 11th in the Premier League. Spurs are currently 7th. Leeds United are only 3 points away from Spurs, and this will be the first Premier League meeting between the two sides in 16 years. Leeds United, of course, came up from the Championship in the summer, and I must say this is a game that I'm really looking forward to because Leeds United have played some super football so far this Premier League season. With that said, we really need to be on top of our game and pick up 3 points in the Premier League. We are sitting in 7th. We are only 7 points away from Liverpool, the league leaders at the top. And we've only picked up 2 points out of a possible 12 in our last 4 Premier League games. So this is all about getting the 3 points. It is certainly about playing some entertaining, decent football because, of course, our game against Fulham a couple of days ago was postponed because, sadly, a number of Fulham players had COVID-19 and the game was postponed. But Tottenham really do need to get the 3 points. Probably an understatement. Not only do Tottenham need to get the 3 points, we need to play some silky, entertaining football and we need to score some goals. When you look at some of Tottenham's performances and results from earlier on this season, 6-1 away at Manchester United, 5-2 away at Southampton. Results like this, Tottenham were very clinical. We looked like we were going to score. We were going forward. Heung-min Son, Harry Kane, absolute on fire. Looked absolutely brilliant. Of course, Spurs have spent 4 weeks on top of the Premier League as well. But when you look at recent games, we've only picked up 2 points out of a possible 12 in the Premier League in our last 4 Premier League games. And of course, the last hour of the Wolves game, we didn't even manage a shot on target. So Leeds United are visiting the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium for the first ever time. And of course, we haven't played them in 16 years. We know that this is going to be a very difficult game. Marcelo Bielsa sets Leeds United up to attack. He sets them up to score. I know it's going to be a very difficult game, but Jose Mourinho has to set Tottenham up on Saturday to get the 3 points. We have to play some highly entertaining football and we have to get the result. Going into this Premier League game, Leeds United are only 3 points adrift of Tottenham Hotspur. They have played 16 games in the Premier League so far. They have won 7, they have drawn 2, and they have lost 7. They have a goal difference of 0, and they have 23 points. Tottenham, however, are currently sitting in 7th place. We have played 15, we have won 7, we have drawn 5, lost 3, goal difference of plus 11, and we have 26 points. During last month, December 2020, Leeds United played 6 games in the Premier League. They won 3 and they lost 3. In their last 3 Premier League games, they lost 6-2 at Manchester United. They beat Burnley 1-0 at home. And their most recent result was on Tuesday on the 29th of December. And they beat West Bromwich Albion 5-0 away. It would certainly be an understatement to say that Tottenham need a win in the Premier League because in our last 4 Premier League games, we've only picked up 2 points out of a possible 12. A 1-1 draw away at Crystal Palace, then an away defeat at Liverpool at Anfield, then a home defeat against Leicester losing 2-0, and our most recent Premier League result, a 1-1 draw at Wolves. Team news for Spurs ahead of this game against Leeds United. Jose Mourinho expects to have Brazilian duo Lucas Moura and Carlos Vinicius available for selection again. Both players missed last weekend's draw at Wolves and were not expected to have been available for the postponed midweek clash with Fulham. Jose Mourinho told the club's website earlier today, in relation to the previous matches, Lucas Moura and Carlos Vinicius should be back. Giovanni Lo Celso and Gareth Bale do remain out injured. Let's get into a few of the match facts and stats ahead of this game. Spurs v Leeds United in the Premier League. Spurs have gone 4 league matches without a win, drawing 2 and losing 2. A fifth would be our longest such run under Jose Mourinho. And Spurs could fail to score in consecutive Premier League home games for the first time since 2015. Leeds United are aiming for a 3rd consecutive league victory as well as a 3rd clean sheet in a row. They have also won 4 away games this season in the Premier League, one more than their entire Premier League campaign in the 2003-2004 season. These are great stats going into the game because we have won 3 of our last 4 league games at home, and Jose Mourinho has only ever lost 1 of his 27 Premier League home matches against promoted sides, winning 21 and drawing 5. Of course, this game is the first Premier League game for both Spurs and Leeds in the calendar year of 2021. Leeds have won their first league game of the year in just 1 of their past 7 seasons, beating Rotherham 3-0 in 2017. The others finished 4 draws and 2 defeats. So far this season, Leeds United have scored 30 Premier League goals. The only newly promoted team to have more after 16 games of a season was Newcastle United, with just 1 more, with 31, back in the 1993-94 season. Leeds United will be the 30th different side that Harry Kane has faced in the Premier League. He has scored against each of the other 29. Can you believe it was 16 years ago since the clubs last met in Premier League competition? Tottenham winning the last meeting 1-0 at Ellen Road on the 10th of January 2004. But we have met them a total of 24 times in Premier League competition. Tottenham winning 8 of them, Leeds winning 10 of them, and 6 of those games finishing as a draw. So let's get into my predicted lineup and my score prediction ahead of this game against Leeds United. The predicted lineup, let's go with Hugo Lloris in goal. Of course, he is our captain. And then the back 4, Serge Aurier at right back, Sergio Reguilon at left back, and then the centre-back pairing of Toby Alderweireld and Eric Dyer. Probably our best 4 at the club at the back. Let me know whether you agree or disagree with that statement. And then in midfield, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, Moussa Sissoko and Tanguy Ndombele. And then the forward attacking line of Harry Kane, Heung-min Son and Steven Bergwijn. Score prediction, I think that there's going to be a few goals in this game, and I'm really looking forward to this game. I think it's going to be a highly entertaining match and a few goals in it. I'm going to go for a 3-2 Tottenham Hotspur win with Harry Kane to get a couple and Heung-min Son to get the other. On Friday, Jose Mourinho was talking in his press conference all about Leeds, and he said everybody knows the team that they are. Everybody knows the way that they like to play, and that's it. I don't think that we'll have any surprise in relation to the way that they want to play their game. Jose Mourinho was asked in the press conference by journalists, why have the goals dried up in the last couple of weeks? What do you think the problem is? Jose Mourinho replied with, it's difficult to say. Probably a bit of everything. Probably a bit of lack of sharpness in some of the players with more miles in their legs. Possibly because the war for points is becoming harder and harder and organisations privilege that security. I honestly don't know what to say. Leeds United manager Marcelo Bielsa was talking about Spurs and Jose Mourinho and said the following: with respect to Tottenham and the way that they're playing, they are a very difficult team to face. In every position, they have solid, good players, they have options, they have strikers who can unbalance, and they are very clear on how they want to play. It is a team in which you can clearly see the influence of the manager. They are very competitive. This game is being played behind closed doors, but you can watch it on BT Sport, and it is also available live on the radio via TalkSport. David Coote has been appointed as the referee for Saturday's game. Lee Betts and Nick Hopton will be his assistants, and Graham Scott will be the fourth official. We will be in our usual home kit with our goalkeeper in orange, and Leeds United will play in maroon with their goalkeeper in bright green. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do put your score prediction in the comment section below, as well as how you think Jose Mourinho will line up against Leeds at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on Saturday. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. I'll see you on the next video. Enjoy the game on Saturday. Let's hope that Tottenham can get 3 points. The trophies are coming, and come on you Spurs.